NBA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Ewing, and it's Sims in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, Ingram is out there with Taylor. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's ABC, and it's Pena in at the 2-guard spot. Take a look at the Jazz. They already find themselves, Greg, in a must-win situation. Dropping game 1 was a shock to their players, coaches, and certainly the fans.
Truth is, a few teams have come back for an 0-2 deficit at home. And yes, it is rare. Expect them, though, to come out tonight with purpose, with a fire in their bellies. They know they can't leave anything out there on the floor tonight.
I'm looking at you. You got a fire in your belly, don't you?
Yes, I'm roaring and ready to go.
Now here's Ingram. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one is hammered home.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Here he goes. Long passes to Pena. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Inside. A second chance effort. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he is delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Pena. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Pena. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Shot from 12. And no good. With 1 on the clock, that one doesn't drop. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And it's Phoenix's ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Ewing, and it's Pena in at the point. They now take the lead. ABC's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention and then breaks down the defense with the pass. resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Here's Ayton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got his first basket.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
With the drive, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Mitchell against Ewing. A step-back shot here. And Ewing sends it back. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw drops for Mitchell. For the Jazz, Taylor's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Brandon Ingram comes in for Goodwin. And Monte Morris subbed in for ABC.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Pena, and he drives in. Ewing kicks to Sims. Perry passes to Sims. Here's Pena, and the 3-ball is good. He's got 12.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Morris outside. Mitchell outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Pena. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
For 3, Ingram. That shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead, leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Suns, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. Love the patience, the flow, very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
At this point, you feel like they have to attack inside, make the offense more dynamic. Looks like they're not even trying to make things happen in the paint. If you ask me, they're leaving food on the table down there. Kenny, can you help about that?
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. The Suns leading. DeAndre Ayton out there with Taylor. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's clutch. And it's ABC in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pause and rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession. Here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's ABC. Now the dish to Ingram. Here's ABC. Going inside. Knocks it loose.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracted.
Rebounded by DeAndre. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Jazz. 4-point game. Here's Pena. It's hauled in by the Suns. Long's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And 1:01 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Pena.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Can't connect from long distance.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Pena. Another miss by Utah. Suns leading by 4. 90 seconds now into the second half. And it's in there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's ABC. Driving inside. Basket good.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Pass to Pena. Here's Perry. He's covered by Ayton. Drains it from beyond the arc. 22 points for him.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Ingram. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Suns lead by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Ewing, and it's Perry in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Morris drops them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
Takes the 3. You can't get that one to fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. He kicks it to Ayton. Passes to Ingram. To tie it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Here's Pena. Hits it from 3-point range. 25 points in the game.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Ingram. Doesn't go for him.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Good!
I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Good! What a beautiful... shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 6. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th. Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Taylor's checked in for Tillman, and ABC's subbed in for Morris. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
All right, David, thanks. The quick look, no good that time.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pena, and he goes in for the dunk.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 6. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
It's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And Ayton throws it down.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Suns on offense. They lead by 4. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. That one's not going to go. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's his first.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Sims kicks to Ewing. Here's Perry. Off target with that shot. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Kevin Durant. Kate, a slow start for you offensively, but you were able to stay aggressive. How do you keep that mentality as a great scorer?
Well, you got to keep shooting, no matter what happens. So it's easy to, play well throughout the game when you're making shots, but when you're missing, you got to get your mind right, and that's what I tried to do, is just stay aggressive.
And it sure showed out there. Thank you very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always.